Hello, and thank you for joining me. This is Free Will Tarot. My name is Harmony. Hello. And this reading is going to be for the sign of Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn, and thank you for joining me. I started out by giving you a couple of messages that Spirit really wants you to hear, and then we're going to go deeper into the tarot portion of your reading. Now, with that being said, Capricorn, let's go ahead and get started. You guys got the Sun card, Capricorn, Again, let me apologize in advance about the lighting. I had my window open. All right, you got the Sun here, okay? This is about things being illuminated at this time. Some of you could be feeling, if you had any kind of health issues recently. Sorry, it's thunder. And it's bright, sunny out there, and it's thundering, okay? It happens. All right, so some of you could be having, if you had any kind of failing health or you were feeling sick or anything like that, this is like some of you could be feeling a lot better. You're feeling a lot more positive, a lot more energetic for some of you. Some of you could be focusing a lot on health. I think you heard me say that before to you guys. This shows up a lot for you, so it's like, you guys being a little bit more health conscious. And if you're not, it's saying that you should be. For those of you who have had that on your minds. Again, I'm so sorry about that lighting. All right. But this is like the Sun, but you guys should be feeling a lot more energetic, a lot more positive, a lot more looking forward to the future. A lot of things getting ready to happen and unfold for you in different ways. For a lot of you, some of you, it's going to be in your relationships. For others of you, it is something being more positive or highlighted to you when it comes to your finances, your career, your personal projects and things like that, or jobs. But it's just like things that if things were bad or stagnant, or you felt like you were more in a negative phase, this saying that's really getting ready to change for you guys. Okay, so congratulations to you. That's great to hear for you. You also, though, have the hostility card. So some of you could be having some disagreements, some arguments with people in your life at this time. Some of you could be, but whoever this is for, you're already aware of this energy, okay? So you're already aware of any kind of hostility you could be having with people in your life at this time. This could be in your work setting. This could be in your home setting, your family setting, your friend structure. It doesn't matter. But there is some kind of hostility going on, right? Some kind of argument or disagreements, maybe some little tit for tats here. But this is also a call for some of you Capricorns. If you have been tolerating or dealing with any kind of hostilities in your workplace, in your personal relationships, family, friends, doesn't matter. This card also comes up when it's like you need to be more standing up for yourself, speaking up for yourself, not tolerating hostility. Because when you do, it says the universe will give you more of it to have to tolerate because you're tolerating. So when this card also comes out, I want to remind you that this is saying do not tolerate, being treated unfairly in any case, right? It's not saying for you to be violent. That's not what it means. It's just your spirit team is guiding you that you shouldn't have to deal with hostilities. And if you are in an environment where hostilities are around you or coming up or issues, it's reminding you to make sure you stand your ground, stand up for yourself, and know that you don't have to deal with that, okay? You also have the surrender card here, okay, Capricorn? So it's something that if things have been a little bit difficult or have been stagnant in the past, I do feel like a lot of you are transitioning out of that energy at this time. Okay, so this is where this comes in. And I'm going to read this to you as well because I know you can't see it on the camera. So it says, surrender, letting go is the key to freedom. All right. Release attachments and trust the process here, Cancer. I know you are, Capricorn. All right. So it's saying that, Capricorn, you guys are very stable-minded. Like you're about practicality a lot. What makes sense? What's logical? What's the next step? What's the next move to take? And what's going to bring you back more in your return. Not so much cut and dry like that, but you're earth sign, you have earth energy, you look for practicality and stability in your steps in life. But sometimes when we do that, we tie the hands of the universe to really move and open things up for us, right? Because we have put it out in a certain way, or in our mind it only makes sense in this way, and that limits the way that spirit can come in and guide you to have certain things. So again, I'm going to say, it says you need to surrender control. So it says letting go is the key to freedom. You don't have to feel like you need to control or have a hold on everything or be worried about the outcome of things. It says release attachments and trust the process. Trust the process is saying that the universe is with you. You also have the acceptance card. So again, they're wanting you. That's like the hand of God touching your face, telling you they want you to accept yourself and accept the situation as you are. Quit judging yourself. Quit putting yourself down for some of you. Quit thinking that what you give or what you have given is not enough for some of you. Okay, it says embracing is the key to peace. Resisting reality only prolongs the discomfort. Okay, breathe deeply and acknowledge your current situation without judgment here, Capricorn. Okay. Some of you are kind of focusing too on a family. Some of you can maybe recently just met someone, or you're thinking about, or you have manifested wanting a particular family situation here. In some cases, when the happy family card shows up, you know, you could be wanting things to look a certain way or go a certain way, Capricorn. And Spirit is trying to remind you to surrender and be open, and to know with the happy family card is that every opportunity that you have love in your life, to be loved and to love yourself and allow yourself to be loved, creates a happy family. Okay, so some of you who are manifesting this, you will have it. For some of you where you're saying it has to be done a certain way, or you're thinking that this person needs to be single or not have children before you can be with them. Happy family is like a conjoint family. It's like a family that is made up of a lot of different backgrounds and a lot of like adjacent family structure. So some of you, this could be relevant that's coming up in this message. For some of you, for others of you, this is where you need to surrender to the process. And if you are trying to manifest a happy family for yourself, or you know, soulmate love, allow it to come in, right? Because it's trying to come in. So you need to release and surrender a little bit of control of how it's going to unfold for you. Okay, if some of you, this is when it comes to your finances or anything like that, because I do feel, let's jump right into this. You have the Seven of Pentacles here in the past position here, Capricorn. The Seven of Pentacles is about when you have invested something in the past. You have planted a seed into something, right? And so you have already nurtured something. You have started something. That could be a relationship. That could be already your job, your career, or, you know, you starting to work out or have a regimen. It's something that you've already planted a seed in to create a new structure or stability for yourself. It's a certain direction that you guys have already chosen to go down for a good number of you, right? If you have been critical of yourself, if maybe you feel like you've gotten off track, and this is just a little side note, Spirit wants to remind you that look at the progress you've already made. Look at the things you've already done. That's what the harvest is about. It's about reflection here. So, and this is in your past position. So this is already telling me you've started something. You maybe started a new relationship, a new project, a new career, a new habit, a new identity. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. But you've already planted some seeds in a certain direction that you want your life to go in. But some of you might have gotten off course, or you don't see things coming in quite yet. And that could be why you have this surrender card here, okay? And Spirit wants to remind you that things are moving for you. You have the Chariot here. You have the Six of Swords here, okay? And you have the Three of Wands. So things are starting to unfold for you, okay? Things are starting to move in a direction. That's why they want you to have the surrender and acceptance card here. And to remind you of the Sun, that things are unfolding and blossoming in divine timing and right divine timing. Not our timing, but the universe and God's timing, okay? But you are on the process here of moving down a direction. Some of you have took the time out to reflect on things, maybe people in your life, maybe relationships, maybe old habits, maybe career choices, what you do for work, what you do to earn money. And I think a lot of you, your home, some of you are maybe thinking about moving, traveling. But I feel like it's something that you kind of looked at and reflect on, and where it is that you needed more stability at, or what it is that you wanted more of, or to change something here. If you have not gotten this, and I do feel like a lot of you are kind of leaning more towards your I heard sensitive nature, so I'm gonna go with that. It's the sensitive nature. So some of you are aligning more with your other part of you, your emotional part of you. Some of you could definitely have a water sign around you as well. That could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. So you, okay. So Cancer, you. So Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Some of you could be dealing with another water sign here, okay? Or Leo for some of you. Don't have to be any of these people. There's some of the people I see. Some of you even a Gemini. Okay, you guys are getting ready to heal. If you have been sick here, Capricorn, you are getting ready to, if you're not feeling better, you will be getting ready to feel better. A lot of you could be talking to someone new, or you having your love interest, or something about a relationship is coming in positively, or there's positive communication here. There is a call for you guys to rest, though, if you had a point in your time or in the recent past not felt well, or you guys have been working a lot, stressing about trying to create something or move something forward. Spirit wants you to kind of, because this is in your future where you need to kind of still, rest, recuperate here, reflect, take a time out before you move forward. You definitely are getting ready to move. Some of you are getting ready to travel, move, relocate. Something is definitely on the move here. Definitely. Okay? You guys have manifested too. Some of you have manifested some being self-sufficient and independent here. With the Nine of Pentacles, some of you have manifested money and stability. Some of you have manifested and wanting to be in a solid, committed, happy family in a relationship here. Or some of you is all of the above. I want you to know that things are getting ready to shift and move for you, even if you haven't seen it show up in your life. For those of you who resonate with this, you're going to know this. You're going to sense this already. You're going to know this message is for you. You're going to feel this message is for you. You're going to know it. Okay? And it is saying that things are getting ready to change and shine in your favor. You have the sun here twice, Capricorn. Double sun energy. I be reading some of that stuff. I'll be wanting to get the sun card. I'll be like, give me the sun. Like I'm at the blackjack. But anyway, you got two. So look at that. So you guys are getting ready to, reap rewards, okay, for your efforts here. If you have been putting out good karma, if you feel like this message is for you and you have been doing the groundwork, you have planted seeds and shaping something new for your future when it comes to maybe the way you show up in the world for yourself and others, the way that you have planted something new as far as a new project or a new goal for yourself, whatever it is for you, manifest it. Even if it hasn't happened yet, it's getting ready to happen for you, okay? That's what I want you to know, or what I want you to take away from this reading, okay? Remember, you had the sun here twice. For those of you who kind of maybe get hard on yourself, or, feel like things are not moving in a direction, or you don't see it happening, Spirit wants to send a message to you to remember a year ago, or remember what you started. They want you to see your progress. They want you to acknowledge your own progress, of where it is that you've been, and to know that things are still unfolding for you, okay? Not to get off track. They want you to surrender control and to accept, okay? Embracing what is. So accepting things as they are, not beating yourself up if things are not unfolding as fast or in the way that you thought they are. A lot of you do have new love here. And a lot of you are getting ready to heal if you're not already healed. And there's something new getting ready to happen for you guys, okay? That's what I'm getting strongly for a lot of you, Capricorn. And I feel like a lot of you already sense this. And I feel like a lot of you have already planted the seeds to create these things starting to unfold and happen for you, okay? And a lot of you is going to be in love. And a lot of you is just going to be in your self-sufficient and independency. But do keep out on whoever you're having some hostilities with. And do keep out, again, sorry about the lighting. And do still be mindful of if people are making you feel like you're in a hostile environment or being hostile towards you. Do not stay silent on that. No one's telling you to be violent or anything, but I want you to know you don't have to accept that, and you shouldn't accept that, even if it is in a workplace, even if it is in a friend group, a family dynamic, whatever it is for you. Spirit is calling this out. It's not me. Spirit is calling this out, that they don't want you to stay in a hostile environment. So if you have been experiencing that or picking up on that, they're highlighting this in this message for you guys to also be aware that they're seeing that, and they want you to kind of stand your ground and not tolerate those things. Even if that means removing yourself out of those certain situations, strong enough to do that, surrender enough to do that. Okay, that is what I have for you. I really hope this helped you guys. I'm sending you so much love and so much positivity. Yeah. But until you're back here, know that you are well loved and supported. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bells. Please let me know how this resonates with you. If you don't want to do that, please hit the thumbs up button. Until you're back here, bye for now.